Hey guys, how's it going? Last night I watched for the 15th time this particular Halloween, this version of the film Halloween, and I just realized on this channel at least I've never done a review of Halloween. Now, since it is the Halloween season, I am going to watch all of them, and I decided that when I'm done watching them, each one, I'll do a video review of it. So here we are. This one is the version I watched. It is the 35th anniversary edition. Now, I know there are better ones out there, and I understand that the big box set that they just came out with is probably a better version, but I do like this one. It's like a little digibook almost. Um, it's got the little booklet here with pictures. There, look at John Carpenter. Look how young he looks back then. Let me take out the disc here. It's a Blu-ray, so you get all the um, really nice 1978 film footage in crystal clear HD. There it is. It's the back of it. Put that back here. I don't really like the way that it's kind of just shoved into the sleeve like that, but still pretty good. Now, for those who don't know the story, basically Michael Myers kills his sister in 1962, and then 15 years later, he escapes from or 1963, 15 years later, he escapes from the mental institution he is incarcerated in to hunt down Laurie Strode and her friends. Um, at this point, of course, the story that Laurie Strode is actually Michael Myers' sister. In this version, we don't know that. In this version, he's just a escaped mental patient killing babysitters for some god awful reason, which was the original storyline that John Carpenter and Deborah Hill came up with, originally entitled The Babysitter Murders. In the original screenplay, there was no mention of the name Michael Myers. He was simply known as the Shape. And that's also the design, why his mask is the way it is. It's supposed to be a very featureless mask. So, of course, they used a William Shatner mask from 1977. What always struck me very odd about the first Halloween movie is that critics and people who hate horror movies often cite Halloween as this blood-gored, blood-drenched, sex-filled orgy of nudity and violence and all sorts of bad things. And it's not in this, guys. Halloween, the first one, does not have hardly any nudity in it. PJ Souls does a couple of scenes. The blood is very minimal in this movie. You'll probably see more blood actually watching an episode of CSI than you do in this movie. So the reputation that the first movie was tagged with is actually very undeserved. Um, this is credited as starting the whole teenage slasher craze. Um, However, when they were making it, they were thinking they were making more of an Alfred Hitchcockian type thriller. Another thing that Halloween is unfairly recognized is that the whole concept of the teenagers who have sex or drink and do drugs are the ones that are killed, and the nice little virgin girl that never does anything lives. Well, certainly that does happen in this movie, but it wasn't John Carpenter or Deborah Hill's intention for that. Carpenter stated that the reason Laurie survived and Linda and oh god, what was her name? Didn't basically because they were distracted. You know, Laurie could look around and see, okay, something's wrong, something's not right. It was not meant as a political or social message about drinking and teenage sex. That would actually come later on. Actually, more with the Friday the 13th movies and the Halloween movies, and, well, the Halloween sequels as well. But all in all, this movie is a freaking classic. 4 stars. I can watch it any time of the year, especially on Halloween, but any time of the year I can watch this. While I did like Rob Zombie's remake, it does not compare to what this is. there's a bit of a charm to it, that because this was only made for $300,000, and that's kind of the charm behind it, that it is a low budget horror movie, Alfred Hitchcockian suspense movie, and that's where the charm comes from. Donald Pleasence, he revitalized his career, jump started the career of Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. All right, well then I will see you guys later on. I'm going to sometime today watch Halloween 2, and then I'll do another video review. All right, see you guys later.